the AA camp.
Ryan pa mo tanong kung ano pa sa
Hi, Mio. Miriam. Miriam, you're no longer Cindy's soulmate. I am.
That won't change it.
Mia, meet your new brother-in-law.
He's the closest.
Sometimes
He just spread that in.
New brother-in-law, is it?
Yeah.
Brother-in-law
Then he go around the system. And
Do you go to, there's a nanny club
then
in there, do you go on
ferry you
that?
No.
okay. And he said, when you get back to when you get back home, you can get a
How old are
mechanic.
the children?
No, I just
You wouldn't have thought it
one
would
child.
Oh, right.
glue itself on.
You wouldn't. It's very educated, very nice. It's very nice.
All
Child.
these things actually and memories.
Simula sa
In between, because my young sister, the younger one is 20. Now is 20. And my
Exactly 10 by my wife. And I was muttering as I was going up. Terribly bad fall this is. I think we should be there at 10 o'clock. Terribly bad.
I've got an older sister.
I was never so worried about you two because I
They
thought
were terribly neat.
Oh, same like me.
I think you were marvelous.
And we really get on well. We're quite close actually. But she lives in
But it was actually, as it happens, it was a little bit afterwards.
still living.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was due to me, I
I see
think.
her
Really.
work balance.
Because I had so many, well, I had so many
If you
different
see
things
her
to cope with. I didn't
You
know.
need to run for the flowers. He
She's got to point.
had to run for the cake. You see, they don't deliver on Saturdays. That was unfortunate.
No, like Cynthia and Greg.
So
No,
could
yeah.
Just yesterday.
collect yourself. Oh, and then the cake wasn't ready.
Oh,
So that was
I couldn't believe that on the phone. I was asleep.
But it was just a mere bagatelle that I had to deal with compared to
Coffee will be a thing to
Cynthia's mum and dad.
Kamusta mga kababayan?
Nita is his mom. Yeah.
Kamusta ba dyan?
Nita for sure.
Any messages?
Philippines.
Any messages back home?
Yeah.
Belated little letter from me.
Merry Christmas.
Belated Merry Christmas.
Belated
At least I'm proving myself that you are
Hello,
really
Daddy.
good.
I'm married
Thank you
now.
very much.
That will be in my favor.
Oh, Mrs.
What should I say to my mama as well?
What has the new Mrs. Holmes got to say?
I'm speechless, actually.
So am I.
You won't be soon, Greg.
Well, I'll tell you what, Steve, I'm going to make a speech in a minute, and I am.
You'll be fine, Greg. You always are, mate. You'll be fine. You'll be okay.
James, you're looking very worried.
I'm a bit tired, I think, mate.
Don't worry,
Keep my eyes open, you know.
we've got a state of execution on the speech for
Matchsticks
the
and
moment.
wires.
Sorry, what's that?
Got matchsticks and wires, haven't you, Greg? Keep them open.
I know how you feel, actually.
What a pity.
So you're the cameraman now.
Yeah.
Same for the speech. Champagne in the
Is
cake.
that possible? But he's all right now. But it's taken, I think it's taken 4 years. That gets married by yourself. How are you?
Not too bad, actually.
Nice of you to come.
Pleasure.
Mrs. Holmes, would you like to come with me and cut the cake?
Oh, yes.
I think it's about
Oh, don't worry,
Nangag ko na eh, nangag ko.
That's my speech. Right.
I won't use that. Like, so,
Where do we cut it?
maybe we should.
You have to stay there.
We should be facing this way, right?
All
So
right,
that you
yeah.
can see all the. Maybe you should go there.
No, you both put your hands together.
That's right.
Put your hands together, Greg.
I could do, yes.
Should I do this?
Stay press mo na lang ito sa click na lang.
Just a pretend.
Orang nagsilaw.
Point of the knife
That's it.
and make sure that
Does
you
anyone
don't
want to take photographs?
it's easy to cut.
Yeah.
Like this.
Like this.
Matoy.
Ba't ito'y pangit? Ito'y pangit.
Sis.
Come on, that's
Kaya
okay.
wala nagsilaw. Wala nagsilaw. Pag nagsilaw dito sa may click.
Right timing. Right timing for me.
Right.
Right, two?
Yes.
Ready?
We're going to actually
Ready?
cut it now.
Okay.
Now, right.
Wait, no,
Smile, smile.
Smile, Greg.
Smile, Greg.
Don't stand
Okay.
like a
Right.
cripple. Stand up.
That's right.
It's like
That's it. Lovely, that's it.
it's like we're cutting meat.
That's good, mate.
Now we can't get it out.
There goes my
Oh,
last
there.
one.
Then this part.
Oh, lovely. That's great.
Yeah, it's good.
That's great, yeah.
Still, I suppose you
So-
got the right one, didn't you?
Oh,
Yeah, really, it's
Who has the first pick? Sorry.
Slice.
That's fine.
the first slice
I
is
think the first slice is for you and then you have to...
Oh, yes. Oh, but we don't have any.
You two bite together.
Magsubuan kayo.
The first one.
The same, like that.
Yeah.
We need a
That's it.
plate.
That's it.
Yeah. Don't choke each other though.
You pay for your film and your processing.
We don't know what they're like yet.
Well,
but,
whatever.
Certainly, well, they're, what's the name? Yeah, but it's a famous place, yeah.
I cannot have the first
It's
one.
not,
Still
it's
first bite part.
Yeah.
another mate. I can't.
What is the other thing?
Yeah.
Do you remember what the...
Oh, sorry.
No, carry on.
Do you remember what the makers of film for the BBC?
Apart from Kodak, what's the other famous film?
I used to drink coffee, now I'm
Fuji.
drinking tea.
It was, Fuji, but it
I
was one
used
of
to
the...
drink coffee first thing.
You want white coffee, Noel?
No, I'm not drinking coffee.
No drink coffee.
You know, I used to
If I take the thing out, the
Unnecessary here. I have tea in the morning actually to wake me up, and then I have coffee all day.
But after...
And now it got
really nice.
Okay, stand up and
it's a very small
There you go. So here it is. Okay. Right, unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, and I'm not very used to this sort of thing. I would just like to say how happy and proud I am to be here today with everybody, my friends, and I'll call my adopted family. I mean, Millie and Mick and Greg and everybody. All right, myself and Greg have been best friends for many years. It seems many years anyway.
Yeah.
All right, and we've often spoke of the day, you know, when you get married. And I'm sure that you would agree that Greg and Cindy make a fantastic couple.
Hair.
Anyway, very good choice. Very good choice. I'd just like to add that I think that Patricia looks really nice as bridesmaid.
Oh, get a bit close up here. Yeah.
Just like to say again, sorry, you know that I'm very proud to be here because by rights I shouldn't be here yet. I should be travelling back from holiday.
Yeah.
I came back early actually, good you know, so that was funny how it works out. So if you'd just like to finish off with breaking a glass in a toast to the happy couple, Greg and Cindy.
Oh, that's a pity. My glass is on the other side.
Happy couple.
George, this is for you.
Oh, thanks.
Good health.
Mention my name there somewhere.
This is for Joel.
Yes.
This is for John.
Poor old Greg, he's got these.
Must be granny.
Cindy.
Ollie.
This is Holmes.
Yeah. Come in.
Right.
Oh yes, Mrs. Holmes.
This is Ali.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Get used to that. There's another one. There's another one now. Yes, you've got competition. You've got competition now.
Okay.
Oh.
I missed that one.
Speech.
Speech.
I knew it had to come.
Yeah, let's go.
Right.
I think we've all read it.
Well,
It's in such block
I think everybody's read the speech. So
No, I didn't.
So I gotta make another one up by.
But I'd just like to thank everybody who's come along to the wedding. I'm sorry about the fact that it was at such short notice, but it's just one of those things, you know, when you're in love, time, you know, has no barriers, and everything was done very quickly.
And successfully.
But I think it's worked out extremely well. I think you'll all agree. Everything was considering the time. I would like to take this opportunity to thank especially my mother and father, because they really did the majority of the work. Without their help, this couldn't really have happened, because they did a lot of the groundwork to get this thing that you're actually watching now into operation. And I would also like to thank my best man, James. Shake hands with James. Thanks very much for all your help. He got everything, all the main things sorted out. He helped me, Cindy and myself, choose our rings yesterday when we really had hardly any time at all. And he also helped me sort out the hiring of the video camera, which is videoing us now, and the car. He put a lot of work in. So thanks very much.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure, Greg. It was honestly absolute pleasure.
And I'd like to also thank Joel, who's behind the camera.
You can't see.
It's smoking at the same time.
Without his help, this would not be able to be viewed. That's it,
Silky.
I would just like to thank everybody anyway. It's been absolutely marvellous.
Let's all have a drink. Yes, good speech. Good speech.
Cheers.
Right. Cheers, Joel.
Cheers. Yeah.
Who'll be next?
We next. Richard, we next.
Is it ahead of the table?
Who knows? Who knows?
Patricia, I think.
I think she will, yeah.
I think she'll be next.
Patricia, have you got a speech?
I think it should
You got a
be Dad.
speech?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Come on,
yeah.
Dad.
Go on, mate.
Speech.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, friends, new friends and old friends, in fact. This is really an extremely happy occasion. I know I say this on behalf of Millie and myself. I must say, it's almost like a whirlwind that is caught up and just never stops whirling. I thought that I was a pretty fast mover, but my son has even beaten me. I mean, when I met my wife, I'd gone on holiday to Scotland at the invitation of a friend of mine who I worked with. And on the evening that I actually met her, I was invited to a dance on the Ayrshire coast. Actually, a lot of the people that were present on that particular night were members of the Open Championship golf thing, you know, that was going on at the time. And I said, well, I don't really think it's my scene, you know. And he said, oh, go on, don't be such an old sticky one. And it seems that when I swapped notes with Millie, the same thing had happened to her, because her very good friend had said to her, let's go along to the Open Golf Championship dance at the Bobby Jones tonight, you know. And she'd said, well, what a rotten night, because it was absolutely throwing it down, you know. Anyway, we did finally decide that we would go along. And believe you me, it was amazing. I just saw this little girl standing there, and I thought there's just something about her. And I suppose, in a way, it seems strange that, like father, like son, it's a saying. You'd think that it wouldn't exist, really. But in actual fact, you know, lightning has struck twice. And I mean, I think all
How many weeks was it?
Well, it was altogether, it was about 4 weeks, wasn't it?
I think we're about the same, aren't we, Cindy?
Oh yeah, it was
that's right. What happened was I came back again to London. I sort of arranged things like the bands being read and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I got a ring made, and then I said, well, I'm coming up again to see you, to get engaged. And I came back up and we arranged the wedding there on the thing. So I suppose all told it must have been about 6 or 7 weeks. Wasn't it?
I think it was a little bit long.
Probably, I can't remember.
We
I mean, you must remember, folks, I'm talking about 30 years ago now. But it's still quite sort of
This is refreshed all in
It's
our
still
minds.
it's refreshing my memory now, the fact that Greg has done a similar thing, you know. I mean, I see so much of myself in him, the fact he just knew he wanted to get married.